A race filled with drama, then, as we can hopefully expect from when we go to the same race next week as well. But we're not completely done yet, because we're going to delve into what the ramifications of this race are on the championship standings. And first off, our driver of the day. Now, the voted driver of the day on the official Formula One vote was for Romain Grosjean, which I think is a very sweet gesture.
Yeah, it's very touching, isn't it?
It's a very nice gesture to make. It's not really what driver of the day is supposed to be about, but I'm not gonna go there. It's fine. It's a very sweet gesture.
You all know what we mean. We all thought it.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Very nice gesture. Anyway, my driver of the day is Carlos Sainz. I think this is the second time in a row I've given it to Carlos Sainz as well, and I don't want to be accused of McLaren fanboyism. I'm doing my best with this podcast not to be biased. I think I've done an okay job, but
you've done a very good job so far.
Call me out on it by all means. Call me out on it.
Fanboy.
I slowly turn orange. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is vaguely,
Exactly.
I'm going to wear my McLaren T-shirt next week.
Do it.
Yeah, Carlos Sainz, what a race. I mean, McLaren in general had a bit of a stormer, considering that they started 9th and 15th. Carlos Sainz manages to get himself all the way up to P5 with Lando and P4. Lots of points for the team. Sainz edges it for me partially because of just the number of overtakes that he did. He was a machine out on those softs, managing to maintain their integrity long enough for 12 racing laps, as well as making aggressive overtakes like he did on Leclerc. And, we saw Sainz taking advantage of Renault's strategy error around the middle of the race to get up into P6 after he got past both of those Renaults. But he was also managed to make it past Gasly as well, who in general had shown pretty solid pace but was suffering somewhat with tyres. He also was unlucky with the pit stop but was able to overcome that as well. He really showed the kind of determination that cements why Ferrari are going to take him next year. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him and Leclerc battling each other. I think that could be a surprisingly close challenge between those two. So Carlos Sainz really brought in the goods for McLaren. And as an individual performance, he's my driver of the day.
I
hope that's given you enough time to think of a driver of the day.
Yeah, you know what?
Because you said before you hadn't thought about it.
I often go into the segment of the podcast thinking, oh, no, I haven't thought about this. And I've just looked at the race results and starting positions. And actually, what you've just said about Carlos Sainz, I think easily team of the day, McLaren. Absolutely solid performance.
McLaren are always my team of the day, so...
Well, I'm unbiased, Alex. So, but anyway, McLaren did a fantastic job, like you said, 15th and 9th, and they finished 5th and 6th. So, for every reason you've just said, I'm going to give Carlos Sainz it as well, because he gained 10 positions, was hindered in the pit stop, made some cracking overtakes on drivers who, would defend well, and just pushed it, gave it everything he got. And I can't wait to hear the expected team radio when he overtakes, or when he does like a cool overtake. Usually he's on the radio giving it a thumbs up or laughing with his race engineer or just saying something really cool. And I really hope that gets featured in the team radio feature, which the F1 do on YouTube. I really hope he's happy with it as well. So Carlos Sainz is mine as well.